Hi YouTube and Twitch, and welcome to my first playthrough of Disco Elysium stream number 9. Now, I am really emotional, okay? I don't know what Jami. Thank you so much. Can't think of anything funny to say, just take my money. You're too kind. Why? Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Everyone, no, not super chat, the donation on Twitch. I'm sorry, everyone is so kind today. I'm a true hobo cop today. You guys, I've spent the whole weekend thinking about this game. And I'm like mourning. I'm in grief. I have a loss, okay? And this music is not helping me. I am already mourning my first playthrough. Now, you're gonna tell me what the hell? You're not even done with the game. I know. And I'm already like in the state of I'm never gonna be able to play this game for the first time again. Yeah, that's how I was the whole weekend. Anyways, I love this game. Like really a lot. A lot, and maybe a little too much. And I was going back through my notes because I am channeling my inner Kim Kitsuragi. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about that. We're on day 3 now. Stream number 9, day 3. And we finished, last stream we finished day 2 and started day 3 basically. And we went to the other side of the bridge. The water bridge thing. So what happened? Events. We went to apartment 28. We talked to Smoker on the balcony and the freaking Sunday friend, which is my most hated character in the whole game so far. I just can't stand him. I just cannot stand him. So we talked to him, and I think Harry's got a little crush, you know. He's got a little crush on the Smoker on the balcony. He thinks he smells good. He wants to ask questions, like there's a little something going on there. I hate the Sunday friend. I sent Kim to bed, tucked him in, kissed him goodnight, you know, and all that, and then I took the boots off the corpse. I'm gonna just lower the music a little bit so that I don't scream. I took the boots. I think the rest of the armor I need to talk to Call Me Mañana, if I remember correctly from what Kuno told me. So I could today, later, maybe not today then, maybe next stream. At the end of day 3, I could send Kim to process the body and then go to Call Me Mañana and be like, hey, where's the rest of the armor? Because I don't want Kim to know I stole the boots. Because I'm not sure he would approve totally, you know. So I don't know. And then I talked to Kuno's dad without Kim as well, and we split a kilo with Kuno because it was his quest, and honestly, I mean, who's gonna stop him from doing drugs? Me, Harry? No. So yeah, I just gave him half of it. I guess he gave me back half. I'm not sure. And then day 3, and that's where I realized some things. We met with Judith and disguised Jean Vicmar from Precinct 41. He has a wig, he has sunglasses, he ain't fooling me, okay? That's Jean, okay? I don't care. And going back through my notes, I went back to my characters, because I have a characters list here, and by the way, it's full. We're mirrored right now because in this game, if you put your camera on the right, you block so many things. So wait, let me just show you maybe on my other scene. Characters. Come on. Zoom. Thank you. In like order that I met them, I guess. I don't think they're all there. I'm gonna be honest. I stopped because I don't have enough space anymore. But John is right there. As is Judith, and as is everyone at the Precinct 41. When we were talking to the precinct on the first stream, we radioed. So that's when I noted things down, and I completely forgot that I wrote satellite officer because it didn't mean anything to me, I guess, at the time. And I also wrote captain and partner. Partner I wrote just now because I realized this. I went back to my stream to rewatch that whole thing. So Jean is our partner. I had not understood that the first time. It was the end of the stream. I was sick. First stream as well, like brand new to the game. I didn't remember all that. So it was just by going back through my notes that I realized this. So my theory is that Harry is such a good detective that he got asked to be captain twice, refused. And satellite officer, from what Kim told us last stream, is when your partner gets higher in rank really fast and you go higher in rank with him. So I think that Jean being our partner and being a satellite officer, he rose rank because of us, because we're so good at our job that we rose so fast, and he is just rising with us basically. So I don't know why, but I found that really interesting. So I think he knows us really well, probably, and he clearly is used to our antics, you know. But now it changes everything for me, for the interaction where we had last stream with him. He's like disguised and everything, and I was like, what are they doing here? Why are they here? Are they like just surveilling? What is happening? Because they're afraid? Like, what are they doing there? But I think they're just worried. I think he's probably just worried. He's worried for us. Maybe I'm attributing motives and it's not the case, we'll see. But he's worried for his partner, you know? That maybe he really lost his memory, what the hell, you know? That kind of thing. Maybe it's not the first time, I don't know. But at the end of the radioing in my first VOD of this game, the first stream, he was like, we can't just leave him, you know, we need to help him. He would do the same for us. And don't tell the captain. And I just think that for all the insults and shit that he's been telling us during that radio call and last stream as well, I think he really deeply cares about Harry. And I don't know, that just made me like really emotional when I was going through my notes. I was like, oh wow, and then writing down. Maybe I'm wrong and I'll be disappointed, I don't know. But I just thought that was so nice of a detail. I don't know, I'm trying to connect some dots, but yeah. So I realized that when I was going through my notes. And then we spoke to the racist lorry driver and threatened to fuck him, literally. And he was like, what the hell, homo? What the hell? And then he told us about the lady lorry driver, Lorry, so we can go check that today. And we found our car and our badge, and that was honestly one of the most beautiful scenes in the whole game, on the swing set and all that. Like, that's gonna be etched in my brain forever. It was kind of a date. Like, it was kind of a date with Kimi, okay? Is there teardrops staring at your notebook? No, not that bad. I was not listening to music at the same time. If I had listened to this music at the same time, maybe. No, you know. Anyways, what I want to do today. Investigate the lorry. Go back to Joyce, because we have the badge now. Try to paint the wall. We found some red oil shit, just like Cindy has. So maybe we can just paint with our hands, because she doesn't want to give us a brush. We can explore the new area that we unlocked. Also, I want to buy books and board games, but then I need to pay Gart as well. So I don't really know, like, we'll see how much money we make in day 3. But I would really like to buy more books and board games at the library thing with Plaisance. Call me Mañana about the armor without Kim. I'll try, probably won't have the time to do that today. And I need to check all the available white checks and just try them out as well. I don't do that enough. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. But guys, I love this game. I'm obsessed with it. I just enjoy it so much. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. Now let me catch up with chat a little bit. We could do pain threshold again. We also have damage, ledger, logic, medium. Oh! Logic? Logic? Do we have a -1? Do we have a plus in logic somewhere? Yes! And then... Oh! Oh lord. Not the culturally insensitive hat. Oh no. And then do we have a -1 in logic somewhere else? We don't. So in this way, we could interact with our ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back.
Can I read the case files now?
Yes! At last. You find a way to piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin.
Hell yeah.
HDB41, date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB4112011700, the next world mural.
So, Harriet Dubois, 41 precinct, and then December 12 of January. I think that's how they calculate in this game instead of December 1st. 12 of January, maybe, and then time. Wait, HGB 41, we're in those officer precinct.
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41. Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it.
Yes!
And these
Harriet
are your
Dubois!
case files.
We know because of our badge.
It's safe to say HDB are your initials. Harriet Dubois, HDB.
Rack! I give up on Raphael.
That's comforting to hear. Now, detective, it takes half an hour to piece one of these together, if you still want to. Here are your options.
Oh, half an hour to piece one of these together? The unsolvable case? Murder at the hookup parlor! Unsolvable case.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in general, know it's unsolvable.
Okay.
Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
Could we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is.
Okay.
Can you keep yourself off the streets?
Oh, logic, please proceed.
Threatening, fines, dragging
Motorway
them
South.
to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH, had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
TH. I don't know. We just have Alice Dimitri, Nix Gottlieb, who's the doctor, Mac Thorson, Jules Pidieu, Jean Vicmore, who's the satellite officer JV, Chester McLean, Judith Minot. I don't have a TH. Also, I didn't understand when I was going back through my notes and then going to my first VOD and re-listening to that radioing we did to Precinct. Alice Dimitri, Kim was saying, oh, it must be quite something to work at the 41st with all the legends, basically. And he said Dimitri. And Alice Dimitri is now the dispatcher for 57th. So I don't really... Like, when you call, it's her answering. From Kim's motor garage. So I don't really know. Maybe it's a husband or something. Or she changed precincts, if that's something you can do. And then I was like, why is Kim knowing all those legends but didn't know us if we're that good at our job? Like, that's weird. He never heard of Detective Dubois before today. It's kind of sad, no? We could have been captain. I don't know. Hi, Blacks! Welcome. For me, it's the only game that would be actually worse with transmog. When you change clothes to gain skill in conceptualization, you look more like an actual orc cop, which I like. That's true. That is true. Coffee time, welcome. You cannot change the nature of a man. That makes me sad, though. Yeah, Daniel, I feel you. That's gonna be me when I'm done with this game for sure. Yeah, I know it advances time so fast. Titus Hardie, listen, maybe we're really, really good at undercover work. Maybe it's a different Dimitri. That's a pretty, like, specific name. Oh, maybe there's several of them. Yeah. Maybe a tiny mistake in the writing. Nah, I don't believe that. Leslie, public indecency.
Good. You're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger.
Oh shit.
He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. The officer is also drunk. Way more drunk than Burke there. And let's be fair, you also have party eyes. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face, then proceed to beat him unconscious with it. In the process, the ledger sustains damage.
Oh, that's why it's damaged.
Within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who
I'm
at this
such a
point
train
is
wreck.
tending to Burke. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around.
Oh,
The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore. Can't get out of his apartment,
Oh.
an invalid.
oh,
With Burke to tend to, Leslie
Oh.
cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved. Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
oh. So, Kim saying, no, I put up with your bullshit because despite unconventional method, you do good police work. That's a little much. Like that's a train wreck. Oh. Hi Egon, welcome back. How are you? Oh. Thank you so much, Egon. Serenade, welcome. It's a genius. Bravo, detective. Love chaps, welcome in. Ineris and Daria as well, welcome. Good on you for solving that guy. I didn't do anything. Can't change the nature of a man, but can turn him into a cripple. Damn. Oh, hi Arbiter, welcome. How are you? I want to read one other maybe, and then the rest I could keep for later, because Kim is just waiting, and then time is passing. The couch in an unexpected location.
Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location. They were young, and they thought they looked cool on it.
They look really cool like models.
Yes, as you said here, total assholes. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got a complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it was. They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations.
Hey.
They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it, and smoked cigarettes, and drank coffee because they felt it's intellectual. Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up, and you did. So congratulations to you. Case solved.
Did I ever catch those guys?
No, you didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes. You have a real job to do. What next?
I'll revisit for sure.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile.
For sure. Hell yeah. Okay, Motorway South.
Motorway South.
I was so excited for this one. We got it from Pale
The
Driver.
lone vector stretches in your mind's
So it's
eye
about the pale.
into the wild pale yonder, for an unimaginable distance, forgetting, until you can no longer remember anything. No cities.
What?
No mountains, no oceans, and finally, no vector. Nothing remains. A blank space with no point of reference, where only one type of motion is possible. The motion of a human throat, swallowing, and then it comes to you. To reach the end of the Motorway South is to be unborn. You've had this thought before, while aimlessly wandering the streets of Jamrock. A lost piece of the man you were. A dark hope.
Wait, is that how we lost our memories? All intellect, white checks unlocked? That's when an empire swallowing motion. Oh no, we already have so much. Oh shit! Is that how? Don't actually answer that, guys. I'm just saying. Rhetorical! Is it because of the pail somehow? I thought the pail was more like you get so flooded by... This is what I understand from the pail so far. It's a little fucked up as a concept, but from what I understood, you get so much information from like the past, like past lives, just like the pail driver, that you're not entirely yourself anymore. You're not really there. But here, no. Here, it's just, you no longer remember anything. No cities, mountains, no oceans, finally, no vector, nothing remains. Blank space with no point of reference. To be unborn. Is that how we... I thought it was more like, we use the machine like in Eternal Sunshine, Spotless Mind, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, yeah. To forget about our wife leaving us or something. And we use like a machine to forget or whatever, and then we're just amnesiac. Or it was like the alcohol and drug, but they don't really do that, like, let's be honest, in real life. But this is not real life, it's a game. So I was like, okay, maybe that's it, but it could be the pail. Like, we went at the edge of Revachol, I guess, of the Insulinde, the islands. The Caillou. We went at the edge and then came back to the whirlwind, and I don't know. What the hell? Well, well, well. Int or unlock. Composure legendary with René. We need to go do this stuff. Yeah, don't actually answer, you know, I'm just spitballing here. Hi Godspew. Hi Patrick. How are you doing, Patrick? How's it going? Artsy couch demonstration. We need to go back. Okay, I have loved all of this, but Kim is right. I need to get my shit together. I need to record box and radio panel above you. Maybe there's something inside. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna go back mainland and go for like Joyce and all that. Vegetto and Cramelino, welcome. How are you? Thank you for the stream streaks. So, what checks do we have here? We have punch clock, payphone, the warded door, set of tracks, Joyce. With Esprit de Corps. I have quite good Esprit de Corps now. Mirror, René. We could do René Composure. Let's go try René. And then look at the... Oh yeah, there's the bench too. What does that do again?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the
I can
bench
sit
do
there.
not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Don't tell me the game is gonna end like that.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh! Oh, let's do that later. I'm a hobo. Maybe I could sleep on the bench. If I don't have the money for guard. Probably, right? Okay, let me see if I have composure stuff. I think I do. Or at least, like, yes. Stuff that take it away, maybe? +1 composure, okay. We're good with this. René!
Officer!
He rubs his chest and
damn it.
spits.
Pull yourself together, René. What do you want?
Is he? Oh yeah, he's sick, right? Is it your heart? Justin Jean-Marie meant a lot to you.
There's nothing for you to understand here. It is not her death you are investigating.
Where was the photo of you two taken?
Revival Fair of 91 in the Faubourg district. A parade was held to honor Guillaume Le Lion's name day, and the Carabineers marched in the place of honor.
You looked happy in the picture, smiling.
This was the happiest day of my life.
Aww. This is said in such a matter-of-fact tone it leaves no room for doubt. Were the circumstances of her death in any sense unusual?
Absolutely not. She died of pneumonia in her bed at the age of 79. This is highly usual.
What happened with you, Gaston and Jean-Marie?
I was 22 when I returned from King Guillaume's Akira operation in the south and found my sweetheart in the arms of this wretch.
Why do you call it wretch?
The Ikeda operation was a 7-year campaign during which suzerain Guillaume's army forcefully united the people in the southeastern part of La Petite Continent, collectively known as the Ikeda tribes, under the Revacholian banner.
I won her back, but while I was dealing with some issues.
You were like a dark cloud sucking the joy out of every living thing
Gaston,
around
please.
you. And you hurt her.
Dark cloud. That sounds unpleasantly familiar.
Looks down at his boot lips moving, but the words are inaudible.
Those days and memories are gone.
He nods and looks at René with something resembling compassion.
The old soldier says nothing, but when his glance quickly runs over Gaston's face, there's an odd look in his eyes.
Wait, wasn't there something else I could
There's
ask?
nothing for you to
Oh, let's back.
His face is motionless, like
Okay,
a marble mask.
guys,
He doesn't comment.
it's time. Blow on the dice. Hi, Izzletap. Welcome back. Composure 6, 58%. It's not bad. It's not bad. We can do it. We forgot how to get our shit together. That's true. No!
Still, all you see is an old soldier refuses to replace his uniform with a civilian attire.
Damn it, by 1!
Anything else I can assist you with?
No, thank you! Do I have a point? No, I don't. I'm already at 6! Composure is so important, what the hell? Damn it! Unlucky cup. There's something down there? What do you mean there's something down there? Oh! Yeah, cause, Kuno and... Oh. Musty smell of potato, celery, and spring emanates from the air vent. Okay, interesting. There's something down there, huh? Yeah, cause, Kuno and Kuno S can go down in the... I don't even know... under the city. Well, I don't know if that's where, but... Okay, so where's the... Lorry thing? Here. Alright. Vatican, welcome. Gambling stream, of course, always. Massipia, welcome back. Oh, it's because you were in here that we didn't make it. The sewers. Well, it smells like potatoes, so it's probably not down yonder.
This screen found, A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
Peek it in the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and 2 steering levers. Posters cover the small windows in the back. You can't make out what's on them. It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence. Inside it's private, cozy, warm, dusty too.
Try to handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced. There's no pick in this lock. The owner has put special care into it. It's a recessed design.
How are we going to get this open, Kim? Yuda is so good with mechanic.
Use the pry bar to smash the window.
Oh.
Open it from the inside.
Good idea.
I don't know how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough. We can't afford it to take any longer.
He's so humble. Pry bar.
This screen found, A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the
No, wait a minute. We have clothes for this. Physical instrument. Oh. This one also has physical instrument, never mind. Fuck. Why is everything so far? Physical instrument. Fuck, we don't have better. Well, Yerba boy, welcome back. You guys know what to do.
A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the
28%.
overhead. It's seen better days.
Blow the dice, please. I can't do this alone. Never cooked sewer potatoes. Hi, Chris Link, welcome. Hi, Paz. Blow on the dice, blow on the dice. We can do this.
Pry bar in hand, you take a hard swing at the window. A loud thunk rings out and the pry bar bounces back, leaving a tiny spider web on the glass.
I'm sorry it didn't happen.
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
Takes a power from you and gestures for you to step back. No way! Is Kim going to do it?
He smashes it into the window. Droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement. You can just reach in now.
I'm kicking my feet. Oh my god, I'm so glad we failed it. It's the first time we failed a white check and it still works, you know? We're not actually stuck. He was like, "You're fine, baby. Just wait on the side. I'll do it for you." Nice.
It went better than I expected. Open it from the inside.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front
I love
and
him.
a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
Okay. Daddy Kim came through. We're not solving this game. Yes, blowing on the dice. Yes. So far, 2 on 2, it's not working today. Kim is straight mugging you with this tiny waist too. I'm not even mad about it. Admire the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy with a hint of ambrette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Stop and wonder, what's that smell?
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. Probably Grenade number 5.
Nice. Study the centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheathed dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps. And gentle tragedy. This is Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography, less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death.
What happened to her?
She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here, on Boogie Street.
Oh.
A mixture of cocaine and morphine.
Oh.
She was afraid of the world and the camera, too.
Oops. Enough with posters. That's why I was sad.
And the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye.
No.
A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard, and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Examine the radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Okay, I wish Kim smashed me with a pry bar. Massive job, please. Kim didn't expect to succeed his own white check either. Yep.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range too.
A 20-kilometer radius at least, perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key.
What else?
The ghostly actresses.
Check the pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Why would anyone glue a piece of sandpaper to the gas pedal?
Sandpaper? A novel technique. Must be to offer some extra grip to the driver's foot.
Sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole. The odd sole.
Yes?
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
It has highlighter behind this. Oh. Wait, the missing 8RD here?
Looks like her, yes.
And she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful.
Now we know for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardie and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Ooh, I like those too. Ooh. Hi, Buck. Welcome back. How are you? Call me Dad. Welcome as well. So good to catch you live. Just finished catching up with a bit last night. Awesome. Welcome in. Are you being a good detective? I don't know. Because good and bad are together. So I don't know. Good cop, bad cop? Is that what you mean? Like as a good detective? I don't know. I have 9 points in that. I have no idea what it means. Oops. But I don't want to make assumptions. Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept the drug trade a secret.
You're right. But we should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls.
Peel off the
The
cover
radio
of the
transmitter
passenger
sits
seat.
on the center console, and a faint smell of voila, a stack of neatly folded papers,
Ooh.
has been stashed behind the seating fabric. You see 3 maps depicting a large metropolitan area. It's Revachol. Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
Bonne prise.
He's so proud of me! Full open.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881.
Good catch, by the way.
The
Bonne
intake
prise.
leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South. Toll booths at the
Is it
intakes
Shivers?
are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock, and this person knows them all. There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881, high above the mess of brown and red roofs that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Where does the road lead?
To Couron, through the middle-income neighborhoods there,
Cool.
by the river, and then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work, while the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road.
Damn. Beautiful Shivers. Thank you. Mwah. Full open the second map.
This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox, old military hospital,
Okay.
right adjacent to the 41st precinct.
Oh.
No storm will ever drown Revachol, the great solution to the riddle of history. Wind rips through the empty hallways of the once great military hospital, now just a ruin under an overgrown park. Beneath the hospital, great sewer tunnels hum and vibrate with life of their own.
What is that sound?
The rattle of motor carriages and lorries driving through long forgotten tunnels, lit by
Ooh.
gaslights.
Okay. Third
The
map.
final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over
We need
from
to
the
go down there.
construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock by the lake. These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the foundation beneath the motorway.
What does this all mean?
It means that the smugglers are secretly using the motorway to transport their goods and materials. They've infiltrated the East Motor Tract, most likely. The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Where does the countryman end up?
Hard to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti? That sounds vaguely familiar.
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate.
Oh.
They see themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Indo-tribes, but really they're just violent gangs vying for control on the west side of Revachol. With cool names like La Puta Madre and Aura
okay.
Masta.
We
It's
heard
dark parody.
we heard about La Puta Madre before. Who do you think is behind this?
It's definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect. Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
Damn.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is a brave man for saying Madre's name without the winces and whispers that usually
Oh,
accompany
okay.
it.
That bad, huh?
Somewhere on a hidden field, a flash of light, a whirring sound. Camera lenses focus on a man in a ragged police uniform, standing in a field of blood-red poppies. A blurry figure dressed in white stands right by the camera. The bedraggled cop is holding a manure fork. "Don't hurt me," he whimpers. "But why? Why would I hurt my own peon?" asks the man in white. What kind of an animal would do such a thing?
Peon being like a pawn, I guess. Peon in French. It's not a French word, that's probably Spanish. But I would guess that's like an infiltrator. So, Esprit de Corps is usually RCM. Usually. I might be wrong, but it's usually related to RCM. So there might be officers in the RCM that are double agents or infiltrators for La Puta Madre, basically. But I might be wrong. This is what I understand from this. Like a pawn or an infiltrator. And like, why would I why would I hurt you? I need you, you know? Return the stack of paper under the scene.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick this up later.
The stack of maps looks just like before, barely noticeable. The movie stars look silently by, and the pull-out toolbox has a rubber handle, worn from years of use.
All we know is we're detecting, yeah. So good at predicting a shiver check incoming, thank you, but it's red, you know, and then in the red, you can kind of tell what it's gonna be. If it's like drug related or alcohol, it's electrochemistry. If it's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking beat you up, it's half-light. And like physical instrument, pain threshold, endurance is more like related to really physical force. So shivers is usually what is being used when we're just talking about like a feel of the environment, like the seedy feel, I guess. So yeah, it's not that hard to predict, I guess. Pull out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold.
It's an issue of Périphérique from last
Periphery.
Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out
Peripheral.
from its pages. It looks like
The
an
note.
article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Okay.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Posters, a radio, dust on the windows.
All right.
You close the rusty old lorry door.
Now they're gonna know we've been here, though.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Yeah, absolutely. We need to go talk to Titus before, no? Let's save.
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed. Or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks. Oh, and the maps we found. They reveal the geographical extent of the operation. Looks like they've used abandoned tunnels and access roads to stay hidden. This is useful info. And last but not
We need
least,
to go in
it
those
looks like
tunnels.
the Hardie boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
What about the movie posters? How did they factor into all this?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
Gay! I wonder what Kim will answer. A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin.
Yes, well,
Unimportant.
Bruh. So it turns out this is connected to the Union?
like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them to other ends, as extra ammunition.
Meaning, someone as slippery as Evrart won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found in some cabin.
I don't know about that. We'll see. Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case, see what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
That's late.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved.
There's-
I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Yeah, of course, corruption.
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Debrief over.
Debrief over. After you.
Confront about it. I kind of want to do that before going to Joyce, actually. But I also want to talk to her, because now I have Motorway South. I don't know if I can talk to her about it.
The woman looks at nothing.
Huh? What is it?
Never mind. No, we can't. Fascinating. Titus with the lip bite. What? Officer, got a minute? Yeah, sure. What? You have something new to say?
I, saw you poking around in Lady Driver's Lorry. She in trouble?
Racist told us where the cabin is. We only searched it.
Still better than me, I guess. Told you there's plenty of others who'd tell on her. But, is she in trouble?
There's going to be an investigation.
It's that bad. Man, what should I do? What should I do to help her?
No need for you to do anything. Don't worry. The police are looking into it.
Yeah, maybe I should just keep my head down and work on my rhymes while I can.
What's the plan with those rhymes anyway?
Oh, you know. Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats.
What is that?
I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
Sprechgesang. What is that? Is it German? What is that? Hi, Ichigo. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Is the player character voiced? No, he's not. It's me. Yeah. How Hobo Cup with Versace plastic bag going. It's going well. It is German. Speak singing? Huh? Like slam poetry? Notice a lot of French, yes. In this game, yes. Pretty much. Spoken word, most likely. But with beats. Why Tommy le Homme?
Tommy Lom was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
Tommy Lom. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. I need to write that down. Sounds like Sam or rapping? Yeah, like Slam. Tamus K, welcome. Ever since I heard the song L'Amérique pleure by les Cowboys Fringants, it reminds me of Tommy. Hey! Cowboy Fringants is from where I come from Quebec. I'm glad you like that band. They were really good. Unfortunately, the singer passed away a couple of years back. From cancer, if I'm not mistaken. It was a very sad day for Quebec. Le homme means man. Yeah, l'homme is the man. Le homme is bad grammar. Like, you would never say that. It's bad, yeah, bad grammar in French. It's like if you said, I can't really translate that in English, like bad grammar like that. Le homme is like omelette de le fromage. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I need to write that down. Tell me. I know I wrote you somewhere here. AKA Jerry Lafitte.
It's more him.
Just like me with Raphael. Alright, I had another question actually.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
That's all for now. Oh, I can't do empathy. We need to unlock that. Like using A instead of N. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Le homme is like would have instead of would have. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to like translate it with his name, but I don't know how I could. Woman is la madame. No, that's the lady. La madame is the lady. Woman is femme. French. La femme would be the woman. Do you have any prime suspects? No, I don't really. I've talked about this a little bit. From the bullet we found on the corpse of the hangman, we know that he was killed from the back of the head, shot, while he was having sex. That's my theory. And I think he was sexually assaulting the 8 Hardie boy, which is the lorry driver apparently. So that lady got sexually assaulted from what I understood from Titus. So she was being sexually assaulted and someone shot the hangman at the back of the head with a gun, and that's how he died. And then they brought him and hanged him in behind the real linen rags. So I don't know who fired. Now, that being said, my gun is missing. So now I wonder, is my gun the the weapon of the crime? I don't know, but my gun was sold at the pawn shop and a woman bought it. So that's all I have for now. Those are dots I'm trying to connect, but I don't really have... I'm guessing it's one of the Hardie boys who killed the hangman, shot him. Maybe Titus, but I feel like he would say But he's like, oh no, it's all of us. I don't know. So yeah. Hi Spellbound, thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. Femme, like Patrick wrote, yeah. Yeah, welcome to French. It's just so bad. We have so many silent stuff. So I kind of want to go back to Titus first. Authority. Communism killed him, yeah. Let me just check real quick.
Behind the dock workers, a ceiling height. The men are talking, but you swear you hear those black limbs tap on the window as the wind blows outside.
It's not time yet. Alright then. I need some authority, huh? I need some authority against this man. I'm not saying... Ugh, I can't really put that in the presence of Kim. I'm not saying I'm gonna try the godly thing. But I just want to talk to him.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Does not look happy to see. 3, holy shit. I want to talk about the hanging again.
Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
How does the bullet in his head factor into this?
Huh?
Made a surprise go down easier.
There was a bullet in the dead man's brain. Why was it there if you hanged him?
How the fuck do I know? Anyone could have shot him. Target practice, maybe.
Nah.
This line of questioning is over. You got the cause of death already? Hanging. If there's any post-mortem trauma, it's your problem. This will not turn into a cross-examination.
This was a good move. Also, notice how Titus doesn't like her much, especially when she's calling the shots.
I don't know if I should say that.
About fucking time.
Still haven't explained the bullet I found in the hangman's head.
You still on about that bullet? A bullet in a hangman's head.
He's so southern.
Right, Copper. That is mighty curious.
Indeed, mighty. How did it get there?
Lieutenant is fixed on Titus.
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads. I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
I could ask again. I think the hanging was a cover-up for the shooting.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
They're only pretending to enjoy this. Beneath the act, they don't like you knowing this.
I'm gonna ask you again, why was this in the victim's head?
Wow! He's got it in a real evidence bag and all!
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
Did you guys shoot him?
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Yeah, Glenn
They're
likes
not
to
helpful.
shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hope he stays sober.
Does Kim notice the boots? Of course he would. Do you know why? Because he's complimented my... What is it called? Fuck, I can check right now. My current green boots, whatever you want to call. Snakeskin, thank you so much. My snakeskin green shoes, he loves them. He thinks it goes well with orange. He thinks it goes well with orange, okay? So I'm sorry, but I think he would notice if I put the boots of armor on Harry. I'm never changing my shoes in front of him. He loves them. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he would notice, but I don't want to risk it.
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot him before you hanged him?
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous.
She's so annoying.
I told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
We'll figure this out sooner or later.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
I found someone who saw the hanging. A witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's
He's
just
not a local.
tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others. And he's in witness protection.
My witness isn't a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised.
Okay, mind you, I hate the Sunday friend. So, if I gave the full name with the where he lives exactly, it might not be entirely bad if he gets killed. Charles Vildrouin, a high-ranking government official from Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B.
You can almost see the blood curdle in the lieutenant's veins. Miraculously, he
Oh no,
remains
Kim is
silent.
not proud of me. Oh no.
Not only his name, but his address. You are a goddamn menace.
So, some moral intern
Oh, no.
crony. What'd he tell you?
Oh.
I
Oh.
bet he had a
Oh,
dead
no.
ogre situation.
We got a
If
point
he
down.
came to Martinez.
So I think, so, oh no. Oh no, we got a point. We were at 9 and now we're at 8. So I think if you go in the minus, maybe it's bad cop. Oh no. Should I load back? Oh no. No. He deserves it. Oh no. Hi to Legion. Hi Kendall. Welcome. The witness is the person I most despise. But isn't the smoker in the balcony's apartment? They wouldn't have heard the smoker. In the... Also, he's right here, the smoker. In Whirling In. We're fine. It's okay. He's right here. He's hiding here, but he's there. Witness said the hanging went down very quietly, no shouting, no commotion.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardie boys are dead silent.
Yeah, it's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
The witness said he saw 2 people of Arapagite descent, 1 mask.
Arapagite?
Arapagite.
Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
Also, this is not like the actual apartment, guys. Like, this is not, well, at least I think, the smoker on the balcony's apartment. Is his actual apartment, like wherever the fuck he lives, right? I thought. Witness said it all looked like a serial play.
That means absolutely nothing to me. Sounds like some made up
It didn't mean anything to me either when I heard it.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
Ooh, Kim!
You didn't break this wagon fort, but you did manage to rattle the people inside a bit.
Come on, give me back my point. Enough about the witness.
Yes, enough of Charles Villedrouin from Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33.
Ghislaine.
An almost inaudible whisper from the lieutenant. Damn.
Why would Harry know the Sunday Screen real address? Didn't he say when we talked to him? I thought he said where he lived exactly and all that. Hi, Benjamin. Never really saw someone else. They have bad vibes, exactly. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in precinct 41 Kilo.
41 kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
The thought forms in your head, like a lightning strike branching in the sky. No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
No, do the honor. You've earned it.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off of poisoning your own people.
Boo fucking who. People will always be taking drugs. Might as well do it.
I don't disagree with that, actually. But not like this.
Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and organized. And the Hardie boys are running it.
Theoretically, of course.
Eugene.
We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardie. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardie boys here.
The 8 RD, the one who's missing, she runs the thing, right?
My answer is fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardie. I run this goddamn scene.
That's a lie.
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Despite everything, the little man is quick on his feet.
That's so bad.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
I'm sad we lost a point, but it is life. Maybe it was worth. I don't know yet. Okay. Oh my god. We have the warded door. We can go talk to Joyce. We have Gaston with rhetoric. Yeah, we'll... Okay, let's talk to him a little bit just to see.
Hi again, gendarme.
He's
Bye-bye,
so
gendarme.
different. Okay. Let's go try the door. No, I don't want to do the window right now. Hi, Warku. Such a diva. It is Rue Saint-Ghislain. Oh, never mind. But the smoker's apartment number isn't mentioned. Yeah. Yeah, number 28. Uniqlo Cowboy, hi! I hate when brain damaged coworker gives away classified information. Maybe I feel bad now. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Should I load back? No, right? Maybe looking at that on mainly your returns your masculinity. What? This one? What do you mean? It's not. Okay, physical instrument, right? Let's see. Nah. Let's try it.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Broke into Kuno's parents' apartment, broke into commoner apartment. Blow on the dice, 28%, let's go. We can do it. If we get hurt, it's fine. Sad state of affairs that labor unions can end up being taken over by gangs or becoming gangs because they're potentially very useful. Time to blow that door down, Carmelina. Welcome back. I know you were lurking, but... Okay. Fuck! Change clothes? No, I don't have any for this. I've already have them.
Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know that things like that hurt?
Oh god. This really wasn't the best idea, was it?
Are you alright? This looked pretty intense and painful.
His eyes soft and worried! It was worth it, just for that.
What is going on there? Are you really trying to break down the back door?
Of course.
I warn you, don't tempt the spirits, officer. Don't tempt the spirits, or you'll damage the holy wards on the door.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed, covered in dozens of little charms.
No,
and
I don't
trinkets.
drink or take drugs. At least not now. No, don't worry, guys. I know how to play this game. I understand. I get it. I change the clothes and all that when I need to. Do not worry. But there was nothing I could do here. I think I'm actually good with this. Let's go behind the greenhouse. Maybe. Hit it with your plastic bag. Maybe with the pry bar. Can we paint? We can't. Oh, Jesus. We haven't done this.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Carefully knock. Press your ear against the door. Use my hands. Carefully knock.
You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound. No response comes from the apartment.
I guess no one is in.
Press your ear.
The leather upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Lieutenant, what is your opinion of this tax weird undertaking?
Let's be honest. This isn't what I joined the RCM for, but every day tells you something new about yourself. Apparently, working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I'm squeamish about.
Okay, so you don't mind if I unlock the door?
I mind that the local thug is using the RCM for his busy work. But if this gets us to the bottom of this hanging, then I'm willing to look over it. On the other hand, we could just leave and tell Evrart we opened the door. No one seems to be tailing us to see if we actually did it.
Lie to Evrart? That's also an option.
Yes. Presenting a fabrication is known to get results here and there. You took this task. You make the call.
The door is right here. You can just open it and be done with this. Besides, if you never open it, you're never gonna find
I know,
out what's
right?
behind the door.
Exactly. Right? Like, I can't not. Like, come on. Coffee, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your emotes and the wads. Multi-Master, well, welcome. Change of warm clothes is pain threshold check, not physical instrument. Oh, that's possible. But I don't have pain threshold clothes anyway, so... At least I don't think so. I talked a bit with people about D&D, but I'm also very invested in Esoteric Ebb, a game which takes great inspiration from DE. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah. Rosario, welcome. Cultural Studies student, Italian. I'm writing my bachelor thesis on DISCO ELYSIUM. I would need to interview players on their experience. Would you like to be one of them once finished? Sure, you can send me an email if you want. I have my Gmail for business pretty much everywhere in like my about page on YouTube. Yeah, sure. Already been a bad cop in front of Kim once today. No, we can't be bad again. We're at 8. Let's open.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling
In the
of
middle of
handle
the day,
to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. The sound of the key turning still echoes in the yard. Hopefully no one heard. Well, buddy, you opened it. No need to go inside. It would be rude.
No.
Curiosity
Of course I'm going
could account
inside.
for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator.
Is it gonna be
A
electrochemistry?
fountain of quicksilver. As you hold the
shivers.
open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft. A whistle.
Okay.
Master Investigator. You just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
It is my duty as a cop to investigate every square inch of this world.
Attaboy. The world's
Jamrock
secrets were made
Shuffle.
for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover them.
What? That's a new thought? By now it's clear you like to look inside containers. You like to open doors and see what's behind them. Maybe secrets, maybe more juicy containers. Let's be honest, you like all containers. Trash cans, utensils, trays, manholes, coat pockets, secret containers left behind by the Philippine kings that hold forbidden relics. Okay, you haven't come across one of those yet, but one day. Wait, is that why you're so hell-bent on opening containers? Do you think you'll find the holy scepter in the orb de montagne? Orbe de montagne. Confusing behavior. The Jamrock Shuffle! Finally, oh my god. Wait. Looks like two men kissing. Like, one man is kissing the neck or cheek of the other. Cute. Interesting. Let's go in. Come on now. Of course, Evrart knew we would go in, right? Small suitcase full of clothes. Guess they're staying over. Book title: The Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. Can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag. Red sun on the flag. Huh? Oh!
A row of mugs
Fuck.
sits on the
I
shelf.
had two thoughts.
Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst
Wait.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
What's the sevenfold sun miracle?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag. It is but one of the many strange optic atmospheric phenomenon of this wondrous archipelago. You're sure you once saw sundogs in your youth, and blue flares.
Lieutenant, the old flag was suzerain.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
I don't want to bow to it. Don't bow to the flag.
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags,
Yeah.
it looks like a children's drawing.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck the monarchy. Smell disinfectant in the room. Smells like chemicals. Okay.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Hi, Damaska. Welcome back. Looks like the first hour was just yapping, so not so bad. Yeah, of course, always. Tailsteak, welcome. I'm gonna stick around because the temptation to backseat would be too great. I know myself, but I just wanted to say I've been loving the VODs. You are absolutely the ideal player for this game. Thank you so much. I appreciate so much people who know that they're like, I can't watch live because I would backseat. I understand completely. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I'm glad you're enjoying. Hi, Maldotan. Welcome back. Have played it for 3-4 hours. I intend to keep playing, but I'm not enthralled by the game for the moment. Esoteric Ebb? Interesting. Tap on the mugs.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
What do I mean uncomfortable?
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Is this like René's place or... Typical hassle.
This person is unhappy. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Whip out your yellow mug. Yeah, yellow man mug and compare.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash. And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Do you really think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from this clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter.
It's
But
probably
still,
not René.
A nice coincidence.
I would be surprised. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. Yeah, that's not René's apartment. Oh, logic. This one. Good with numbers. Pressed and spotless gleaming white shirt, the kind that serious men wear at serious interrogatory offices, not yet piss-soaked or cum-stained. That's all? Why is this one still...
A row of mugs.
Okay. Well, well, well. I should go back to Joyce. Wow, I can still go in.
The aging alcoholic is still there, breathing. The air in the
Oh
room
yeah, Kim was
is
not
stale.
here the first time. Is this Kuno's father we're seeing?
Well, judging by the color of his hair,
I
would
forgot.
say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window
Doesn't look
falls
like he's going to
into his
fuck anyone up
half-open
anytime soon.
eyes.
No, it really doesn't. This looks very hard to recover from. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
Yeah. Yeah.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
Hold on, what happened to his eyes?
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
He's gonna sleep it off, I know this shit. Pigs. Terry Wars managed to escape his mind along with a strong stench of alcohol.
Look, he's trying to communicate.
Is this thing even alive?
I'm afraid it is. Look, it's moved.
Puts a fishy lump sticking off from the other end. The fake and the lip seems to be twitching from time to time.
And look, the other foot is camouflaged by a striped sock.
Yeah, I know
Next
this.
door is a gas company.
Yeah.
He's a groan rises
Maybe
from
we
the
should
man's
help
throat.
him somehow.
What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit. But he's already on his side.
Excellent form.
We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The almshouse would turn him down.
Damn.
They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
Damn. You guys remember what I said about this game? Where I was like... Even if there are some things that you don't agree with at all, or some stuff that make you feel a certain way at first, or whatever, right? Oh. Usually in this game...
This door is made of no one answers.
Let's go. There's nothing to do here for it.
Okay. Usually there will always be something that will make you think differently in this game make you see the gray, right? So here there is a certain social commentary on drug use and how much society should help or not help drug users, right? And here it's not even like, don't even bring him to be looked at. Like they won't even, you need money anyways, they won't even look at him. Like there's a certain sadness in that, even though we know like this man is not a good person. But oh shit, 16 days of coldest April. That's new. I didn't have that before. I could have just went from there.
Give me a moment.
Okay. I want to talk to Cindy. Cindy, I found paint.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Can I do again? I think it was still 3% when I tried. Right? Oops. It was like really bad. I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna try, you know? If I remember correctly.
Hello again, officers.
Yeah, it's still 3%.
Have you come to admire my mural?
Jesus. Catch you later. I might try later. Might try later. You never know. Let's go see Joyce. Hi, Wanderer! Welcome back! And Joseph Wallace as well. Welcome, welcome. Non, c'est pas sa chambre, non. Favorite NPC not counting Kim? Pale Driver. Maybe. I don't know. I like Cindy as well. She's pretty cool. Saddest things in this game yet? I think Harry's state of mind, because we know so much about it, right? Since he's the protagonist, we know like how he's doing, and I just feel so much for him. But a lot of things are really sad in this game, like the sad state of the world as well. But yeah, I think Harry's everything is... I feel so bad for him. But he's so amazing at the same time. Okay.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Why? How is you looking at the photo tied to the lynching?
Better not tie the fourth day to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Should I talk to Evrart first? I talked to Evrart, Claire.
You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
I didn't.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, Worm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
The position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Where did that put me? I don't know.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself.
Are you not?
However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
I helped him turn up the heat on the borscht.
Did you now? What sort of borscht is he making?
I could mix it to keep the strikers drunk, helps them strike.
The strike brew. That's a classic. And by turn up the heat, I presume you mean put more alcohol in it? Why, if I may ask? Why make them more drunk? Aren't they corked enough already?
Yes, Detective. What were you hoping to accomplish with this strange thing?
Worship alcohol in many ways! An act born of sympathy for the working man. I set fire to the fumes of struggle.
Very curious. A very curious thing to do.
Truly. But that's how he operates. He just does things.
Oh, communist!
And then talks about them, even if it's inappropriate.
It's true. It's true I do that. I'm sorry, Kim.
A strange equanimity has overtaken the lieutenant. He's just going with the flow now. Easier that way.
As you should.
What else?
The money you gave me, would that make things weird if I shared information, I mean?
Weird? Oh no. One of the positive things to come from the revolution is the unhindered exchange of information, you see. Even when it comes to trade secrets. Which isn't to suggest our talks constitute corporate espionage. Even if they did, it would be fine. But they don't, since you logged the money as a donation, and this is clearly just gossip between friends.
Evrart is helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle.
Oh my god!
trembling.
Why am I doing so bad? No. I'm loading back. No. 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 No, I didn't think it would go that way. No. No, where's come saving that? No. No. I don't want that. No. No. I don't want to help her that much. I just liked how he was saying that, but I didn't think it would go that way. No. No.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Hi, Andre! Any favorite part? A couple of moments, yes. Yes, there was a couple of moments that I really liked. Lilu Pucci, welcome. Why would you tell Joyce that? I don't know, I'm just doing shit. We can't afford to disappoint, no. I already disappointed him today, once. And I almost loaded, okay? No. Hi, Iro. Hi, Asanisator. I don't know, I'm just doing shit. No, I don't want to disappoint him. No. Huskary, you welcome. Last gun. Okay. Let's do this again. I talked to him.
You have? And how did you like
And I didn't like him.
Come on, corrupt.
The position.
Of course.
That's fine.
How could I stop?
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees
And then
completely. Let's
I
go.
helped him.
Did you now? The strike brew. Why?
Yes, Detective. What were you?
Like this.
Truly.
A strange.
What else?
Wouldn't it make it weird?
Which isn't to suggest our talks
And then whatever.
Of
I
course,
don't do that.
Until then, is there anything
No.
I can help you with?
No. Oh, please, no spoilers. I don't know if I should tell her anything. But we did talk about telling her about Lorryman. And I found my badge as well. Spoke with the Lorryman at the roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect.
Oh, nice.
What have you discovered?
Where exactly are these eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation?
Is Pale Driver your...
I assume you discovered there is an
Peon?
operation.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Huh? What was that about a bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war.
How so?
With possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
Tell me again, how did lynching and strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
Momentary lapse of faith.
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board.
Yeah.
I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
So you sent the hanged man. You sent that mercenary. Interesting.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
Right, when we talked to the Sunday friend, or the smoker on the balcony, Sunday friend. Someone came before us to ask questions, and they had an Oranese accent or something. And they had like an earpiece. So... yeah, the hangman was part of that military company. Crenell. I need to write that down. Came here, fucked things up, got killed, and that's in entities. Now, the only other Oranese person I know I'm doing profiling, technically, is Classier. So I don't know if she has anything to do with this or not. It might just be profiling I'm doing. So let's keep that in mind, you know. Just writing down.
They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
Trauma and stressor disorder like PTSD.
The story
They called
is,
it like that.
one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched.
Yeah, he
last
wasn't
Sunday
though.
night.
He was shot.
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, so they're still here?
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
I have to say, this is not disco. Yeah, I'm gonna see that.
It is very far from
This is
disco.
too funny. No
My
spoilers,
only hope is that you
please.
provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
The Débardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's
Oh
second
my
largest
God.
insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in
I
less
am
than
not
4 hours.
liking where this is going.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic
Jesus.
firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
So much dread just entered my body, you have no idea.
As I said, a bloodbath.
Shut up. Confrontation is inevitable. That's not wrong. But oh my god. Shh. Can see it happen. Too many things would have to go wrong first.
Too many things have already gone wrong. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia.
Bitch. What about it?
All we can do is keep that which is not from following suit. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
I'll let you know I have my badge now. What can you tell me about Crenell?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as
I'm
private
not
military
badgeless.
contractors
Not
go.
anymore.
I believe they were once called Downwell.
Downwell.
Down a deep, black well.
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman Lorenz, Evrart. A
Ooh.
warning sign,
Love her
however.
accent.
The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Anything else going on them?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is charged with coordinating law enforcement activities in complex multinational investigations. Their database is the single largest source of information in the world.
Okay. A few things gone wrong. No, we're fine.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, man?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with
like
the
that
RCM.
she knows.
I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenell.
Could you contact the company, tell them to call him off?
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
You never give witness identifying info to your crime syndicate, unlock doors as scare tactics, but Badless is too far. You said the deceased assaulted a woman?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
Like Kuno? Who did the passing on then?
The remaining contractors. Their tribunal. It's what they believe.
What did these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around
Okay, but it might not be true.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows
That's what
knitted
Titus
in
said too,
concentration.
but...
We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching.
Yes, we have.
Where did it take place?
We have with Titus. Huh?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
Who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
You'll meet her soon enough, you feel.
Is Colonel the one who was hanged? Did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name was?
Lely. His service name.
Lely.
Nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Tell me about the others first.
One is a man. Corty, they call him. A nickname as well. The other a woman. Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator.
What would you say was his eye color, the deceased?
She closes her eyes, trying to picture the man's face, then shakes her head.
I can't remember.
There's a pang of regret.
That's all right, man. Anything else? Nationality? What would you say was his age?
He was 40 or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age or gauge his facial expressions.
AJT, thank you so much for 4 months. Well, yes, what do you mean? Thank you so much. Welcome back. How are you? Enjoy your emotes. Professional yapper, yes, but she does say really interesting things. Multiple ICPs in Italy today. Alchemy to descend from the original ICP that Bordiga was a part of. I don't know about this. Jason Thorne, welcome. I don't know about Bordiga or... I think Kim was just trying to see if the story she heard lines up with what you already know. Yeah, maybe. It might be that.
Indeed, this matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Wait a minute, so maybe it's true that the bullet... the bullet, he was shot when he was young, and the bullet was lodged in his mouth, and then the body grew around it, like Titus said before, and then that's why he can talk well. Wait, maybe that's not how he died. I don't know anymore. Where are the remaining 2 mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth.
Oh my god.
They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages.
Oh my god.
It will not be a fruitful meeting.
You still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Scab leader murder bad reply. What? Clothes didn't fit right. What? Anyways, let's do this red check. 58%. Let's blow on the dice. I'm confused a little bit by this cab leader murder bad reply because I don't remember. Oh my god. Come on, we haven't had any good checks today. Okay.
One
yes,
is
finally!
The scab leader at the harbour gates.
Wow.
The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
What the hell?
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
One must be the goon in ill-fitting work clothes in the harbour gates, the scab leader.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Catastrophe. I love how you said that.
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant.
I got it.
But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
One is probably in a building overlooking a roundabout.
That would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a shortwave at the ship's wheel.
I had another question for you.
I hope I can answer it better.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start. Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
Jesus.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
5 days, not more. Maybe sooner.
5 days in total? Or from now?
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
8 days? Or day 5? Oh my god. That's enough for now.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news.
I got my badge.
If there is anything else I can help you... I love you did.
Fast, observantly, like an electronic printer.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
Tattoos.
She reaches for the photo, takes it, then holds it in her hand. For about half a minute, in silence. She wears fingerless gloves. Her fingernails are cut short and fractured, like those of a working woman.
It was taken with a Trigat not long ago. This is the man's upper body.
We're back to 9.
There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish.
We're back to 9.
The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars. I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like blooms in a pattern?
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What is the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad.
Oh.
This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Where is he now?
This one has flown quite far by now.
I would say he's near the Arcade Islands by now, ready to exit the Insulindian and enter the Pale, if I've read his home address correctly.
What travels did the demon make?
Quite a few. Vredefort.
The plot thickens, guys. I'm loving this.
Traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
Good cop, bad cop fluctuate, yes. So at the beginning of the stream, I was at 9. And then we went to 8 when I gave the name and address of the Sunday friend, because I don't like him, to Titus. Kim was not proud. He was very disappointed in Harry when I did that. So we went back to 8. And now, I don't know, maybe because I got the red check, we're back at 9. So I guess we're good cop 9. And that's like Kim's approval, I guess. Good cop. And I want his approval. I'm not gonna lie. I want to make Harry a cop that Kim can be proud of. And he is, you know, most of the time. Hi, Dance! Yeah.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semnes Islands, then this.
What is that?
Revachol.
Oh.
Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
This is
you
so
said
cool.
You can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Somewhere in an office lit by a single green desk lamp, Captain Ptolemaeus Price,
Captain
58, bald and bespectacled, is writing in a ledger on his desk. Rows and rows of days and weeks, laconic remarks in a single column. Patrol, case,
Is that our
vacation,
captain?
injured.
Need to go in characters for this.
In Martinez, looking into Krenel, he writes in one. Then
Okay.
the man puts down his pen and rubs his temples with both hands. Outside, there is a siren. Distant gunshots on the streets of the Jamrock Quarter.
Ptolemaeus Price. Captain. I thought these were not always in the present because, well, I don't know, but before there was like, with Esprit de Corps, I mean, there was like, oh, go in on a horse, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is like from Cop from back then, but I guess RCM is not that old actually, so. Looking into Crenel. This man is no brother of mine, but this is his service history.
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
Mark it down still.
Do what you have to do, Detective Dubois. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security.
No, of course not.
But if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you.
We will be careful, ma'am.
That's all for the tattoos.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all. Wait, but didn't I have a check with her? Esprit de Corps.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope.
Is this
I
shivers?
don't need one myself, you see.
All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water around you.
Could use a coat like that. The rain is freezing.
Sadly, I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic.
Of course
repels
it is.
water.
It's a raincoat.
Almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel.
Oh,
Very
is this
sturdy.
new?
What I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
About reality.
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
About the world?
What world?
The camera of her mind glides over the
Great bodies of water. There is
I
a
don't-
term of Elysium. There are those who would call it hell.
I didn't mean to
a
say
term
that.
of hatred that originates, like many such things, with let's. I am.
I
after
don't know
all,
how to
bourgeois.
get that
Glad to have
check.
been of assistance.
Whatever, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Try again. I already tried 2 times. Well, I tried once. So I don't know. Thought you already did that one. No, it's a white check. This one. It's a white check, but I don't know where it is in the conversation. Lete, welcome back. How are you? Mounted police is still a thing. Yeah. But the way I understood that whole story with Esprit de Corps, I thought it was like older, but maybe not. You know, you make assumptions when you play a game for the first time. Oh yeah, I wanted to buy maybe books or something. Forgot about that. Wait.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous
they were
types of games
expensive.
for all ages. A lot of shelf space. See,
Shit. I want a board game.
the display rack is brimming with worn
Oh, the
paper
Hemdall
packs
stuff. Okay, I
featuring
don't have enough money, even for books. We'll come back. We'll be back. Damn it. No.
An old call box. You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plant.
Yeah. Can't we talk to her? This is annoying. Okay, visual calculus. Wait a minute. I feel like I have one. Aha! I look terrible. Jesus.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers
72,
the
let's go.
mosaic. The tire tracks
Yes.
were left here by an unknown event that took place
Start,
some days ago.
crash, reverse, turn.
It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber.
Haha, I love this. The prose.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. Why that pang of guilt again?
Franco-Nigerian cavalry.
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
So was that us? That was our car. And then we went and crashed. This is where I started off with my motor garage before sinking in the sea.
No wonder the cafeteria manager seemed frustrated when he was giving us directions to the yard. Well, you did provide us with a very convenient access point to the crime scene.
Kim, you're so nice. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Damn it, you're so nice. Here we go. So that's done. That white check.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps. Fortunate.
Okay, so many things that we can do, but like lots of dangerous things too. We could go see Evrart. And then we could explore more. There was a pissing match between Precinct 41 yours and Precinct 57 Kim's. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the body. Wait.
Yes?
Tell me about the case again.
What do you want to know?
Now that we've inspected the scene, I want to know more about this pissing competition you mentioned.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor.
Okay.
Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
It's a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
Aww. Honestly, Kim, I will have to disagree with you here. I believe you're probably the finest and toughest. You're absolutely the finest. And you're probably the toughest of Precinct 57, okay? You're their best. You're absolutely the finest. Come on. Most composed, most authority. $102 cases solved. That's fine.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
You volunteered to spoil it?
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoil sport.
I love him! I wonder what this says about me, that I was sent by my station. In style, there can only be one conclusion. I am the finest case-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. I must be an augury apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? Don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities. Probably have an unbelievable kill count. I'm gonna leave why I was sent unspecified. Don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities.
He opens one hand and looks at it. A moment passes.
Which school do you subscribe to? Mambo? Or Jambo?
Wait, which one is the one where you hear your dog talk to you?
Mental illness.
Because I have that.
So, the 41st precinct sent you because you are the most mentally ill out of all the officers at your station?
I don't know, I don't remember any of the other officers.
Of course.
Does he hate me? No, he doesn't. Okay, it's fine. Wait, I kind of want to see the others. So to teach you a lesson in style.
Okay. Style me.
Oh, okay. You should ease up a bit. You need more looseness.
No, I don't. I used to. Plain clothes did the trick. For both of us, it seems. Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? If not, we should move.
Oh my god, I love it! I wonder what this is about me again. I'm gonna leave it unspecified.
The silence carries.
Okay, what if I say this? Oh my god, I'm scared. Can only be one conclusion. I am the finest skill-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way possible.
A good joke.
He does not actually think it was a good joke.
Oops. Okay. I need to stop checking. Poor joke, but we could use a good manner cop-off, don't you agree? I'm sure that will only may not perform you. I should have no deal. Of course, the show don't look at me. How could I compete with you? You probably have a ton of cases solved. I like this one. I like the last one too. But this one is like cheeky. Okay, it was a poor joke, but we could use a good manner cop-off, don't you agree?
If it helps you work better, okay. See it as competition. But don't expect me to.
Kim, flirt with me a little.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition?
What's special
If not,
about Martinez?
We should move. Martinez? Nothing.
Shivers.
It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
What?
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
Oh, okay. I get it now. I'm sorry. I'm slow. I'm sorry. I'm a little dumb and I'm a little slow. It's the end of the stream. Okay, I get it now. Now I want to beat up 57 though. Like, I want to actually beat up 57 people. The precinct 57. So the cop-off is about who's not gonna have the jurisdiction of Martinez. So it was like, let's send our worst. It's not their best. That's why they sent me. Because they thought I would fuck it up somehow, you know? But also, I'm really good. Like, it's not necessarily send your worst, but it's like send the one who's gonna not make it work, I guess. Oh my god. And then Kim being the nicest, most loving and caring person in the world. I was like, sure, I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna do my job really well. But then maybe they're little racist shits. They don't think... Okay, so I was actually... Oh my god, I'm so angry at Precinct 57, but I don't know if I'm making assumptions. But I'm so angry. Okay, so last stream, you guys remember, I was like, why is Kim not Evrart? Why is he not captain, actually? He is so good at what he does. He is amazing. He's a little by the book, sure, but he is amazing at his job. He's a great detective. Why was he not asked? Why was I? Right? I know I'm good. I know Harry's was good and all that. I understand. But like, what's that about? Is there some racism involved? Is that why? Because he's a Sailite? Or whatever? Oh my god, I hope that's not the case. Now I'm angry for him. And then they send him. They're like, oh, we need to send someone for a cop-off. Lol. Also, he might not know this. I don't know. Well, he's quite intelligent. He probably knows this. But Shivers is me, right? Like, it's my supernatural ability. It's my... I'm kidding, but like, my feel of things, right? Maybe he doesn't know. Well, the lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what snort, it's about who doesn't. No, he knows. No one cares about this place, they care about sports. Yeah, he knows. He knows no one wants Seolite. So he knows. So he knows he was sent as a cop-off to lose. That's awful. What the fuck? How, oh my god, how can I like this character more every time I play this game? How? How is that possible? I love him so much. He loves his job and he loves this city so much. He bleeds Ravachol, right? Everyone's like, hey, you're a Seolite, whatever. He's like, don't welcome to Ravachol me, right? I bleed Ravachol, right? So he was like, I'm gonna go. Oh my god. Yeah, he volunteered, I know. I know. But still, they were like, okay, sure, go. And he's not Evrart, so he was never asked to be a captain, even though he's really good at his job. I am so mad for him. Kim, come to Precinct 41. I mean, I don't know if it's better. Come to us. Leave the fucking 57. They don't deserve you. What the fuck? What? Can you imagine? Put yourself in Kim's shoes, right? This is what I understand now. I might be wrong. But like, okay, I'm going to work today. I have this case, like debriefing on the case. I have this case. he takes his motor carriage that he loves so much, and he's driving here. He knows how to come here because he bleeds rabbit hole. Okay, he knows how to come here in Martinez. He likes Martinez, maybe. I don't know. Well, not really, I guess. He's like a puddle at the end of a drain pipe. Anyways, he's driving. And then he's thinking of like the case, and he's like, I'm going to meet up with one of the worst detectives of the 41st, because it's a cop-off of who's not gonna get Martinez after this case. And he's like, he just wants to do his job correctly. And then he arrives, writing her own fanfic in her head. Absolutely. This is what I understand from this. And then he arrives here, and I am hangover. I am more than hangover. I am amnesiac, okay? And absolutely shredded. Like, not shredded in a good sense. You know what I mean? I am not doing good. I am a human trash walking. And he must be like, I'm still gonna do my job. I don't care about the fucking cop-off. Maybe we'll get Martinez district at the end of this because of me. Whatever. I'll still do my job. Right? Because he loves he is a lawful good person. He's lawful good. Okay? That's Kim. And then he meets us, and we're not doing well. We are not doing well at all. But, and he looks at us when we work, and he's like, what is this monkey doing? Chaotic monkey, you know? But through our unconventional approaches, we're actually doing really good work. Especially together. So his opinion on us changed for sure. Like he thought something at first, but through the veil of professionalism and wanting to do the job correctly, he was like, no, I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Right? It's gonna be fine. Let's focus on the task. Let's focus on the task, right? He's always like that. But we're so good, actually. Yeah, chaotic. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I love this game. I mean, this is what I understand, and I don't know if there's racism or whatever. Why was he never asked to be a captain? He's so good, in my opinion. He's a really good detective. Watching him work is like a blessing. So, like, what the hell? But they send him, oh, just go there, you're our worst, I guess. Well, it was volunteering, but still. Maybe no one cared enough. Oh my god. Sorry, I went on a tangent there, but like, I had not understood that until Shivers told me. I thought it was really a cop-off of like, who's gonna get the jurisdiction of this place. Jurisdiction, right? VC, Kim the GOAT. Best boy, absolutely. He's the worst for pissing competition, but best for honest, effective work. Which means he shouldn't have been here. Which means 57 underestimates him constantly. This is what I think. Because if they knew how good he is, they wouldn't have sent him here. It's just a fact, right? Like, I'm not making this up. And I don't know why they underestimate him. Maybe it's racism. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. But they are. So Kim, come to the 41st. We'll treat you right, okay? I don't know, actually, but I'll treat you right, at least. Come to me, baby. Anyways. Froggy, welcome in. You have to be a terrible person to get Kim to hate you. Yeah, but I want him to love me. You know what I mean? Plain clothes by ass, yeah, like, what is going on here? I have the Man of Heimdall on me. Reload? What? I would never reload this. Can't live in a timeline where Kim didn't like our joke. Is there a timeline where he does? I think you have to. Hi, Joel. Welcome back. They conspired against them only to create something beautiful. Mwah! Exactly. And not only today what we learn is not only this is like a hangman case, whatever. No, no, no. It's like a civil war case. If we don't find who killed the Krenol member, we have a civil war on our hands. Did the RCM know that? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, but maybe they would have sent someone else. I don't know. Oh God, this game is so good. He's been in the RCM longer than Harry. You are kidding. There's no way. A lot of assumption going on, of course. This is my understanding. Yeah, he doesn't care about the cop-off, meaning he loves this. He wants to do his job correctly. He loves this city. Not necessarily District Martinez, but he loves the city. He wants to do good. So he doesn't care about like having the district or not. He's still gonna do the work. And hi, Mox. Harry has like twice solved cases. He's been lieutenant for much longer, it seems. Yeah, or just more case solved. Also, apparently the fact that they are in the 41st, there's like a lot happening. It's a legendary precinct. It's a legendary like jurisdiction compared to 57. That's what Kim said last stream. So maybe that's how Harry was able, like, I'm not saying Harry's not good at his job, he's very good at his job, obviously we know this, but maybe that's how he was able to solve more cases, because he just has more. Like, he just has multiple every day, you know what I mean? Like, maybe not, but so I think that might be why, because it's like a legendary district full of crime. She's cooking, thank you. That's sort of an assumption though. Based on his call with Alice, he seems to be more respected by his colleagues than Harry. Yeah. I mean, it was just Alice. Harry, I disagree actually, because Harry, sure, the call, they just shat on him, but do you see how badly he's been behaving in the past? Like, you can tell, right? You can tell from that interaction that they've been putting up with Harry's shit for years, okay? But still, Jean, who's our satellite officer partner, that's crazy, I've talked about this at the beginning of the stream, is here with Judith, and I think it's just to make sure we're okay. So I don't know. I can't really say that they don't care. They do. Jean definitely said in the first radioing, he was like, oh, we should like make sure he's okay. We should go help him because he would do the same for us. So he is, in a way, loved. Now, respected? I don't know. But he's loved. Kim, the only person, is Alice. And she was nice. She was nice. I don't know. I just think it's weird. All that. Emperor Noodle, welcome. Kim having your back when confronting someone is the best feeling. Yes. What if it's a case of whoever wins gets to not police Martinez? Yeah. That might be true, but that wouldn't make sense. If you're a detective, you're doing a pissing competition, and your detective is the one who solved the case, like, the district would go to you. That's what I think. Hi Kiara, welcome! Has Kim told you much about his career yet? I don't remember when he gives you information about how long he's been in the RCM. He talked about it a little bit when we had this the first time we had this information in front of the headlights of his motor carriage. He talked a little bit then, like comparing, and then the badge. We don't know much. Gabrielle, welcome. It's implied that the captain is aware he's sending Harry to confront Cranell because of earlier, you mean? Maybe. Yeah, I would be surprised if the RCM knows nothing about it, or 41st at least, but still, you're sending Harry, who's like a loose cannon. But in a good way sometimes. Hi Lete, welcome back on Twitch. Never thought of that? Of what? I said so many things, I'm sorry. Titan Eukarya, welcome. Jean's attitude and mostly can only come from heartbreak from someone who cares deeply. I believe so. I believe so. It might be. That's what I sensed, but I don't know him enough yet. Anyways, enough of the competition.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned.
Aww.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Why did the 41st send me? Okay, logic I can do. Logic I can do. Sorry, every time I do this, it's a little boring for you guys. Oh yeah, I think that was it. I don't think I had another one. Oh, never mind. Whoa, that's pretty good. Okay. I'm talking to him with this hat, it's so bad.
Yes?
Why did the 41st send me? Sorry, Cop. Sylvie suicide jokes. Roy mentioned suicide. Oh boy, this is gonna be sad, isn't it?
Because you're the best qualified. No, that doesn't seem right.
How did I fail that? How did I fail that? Bruh. That makes sense. It makes you unique qualified.
If you're so well qualified, why can't you remember why you were sent? Anyway, don't keep the lieutenant waiting.
Another time. Maybe we can try again. It's a white check. One day we'll try again. I'm gonna keep some of my points just in case for things like this. We didn't blow on the dice. We didn't need to. Also money, yeah. We got money. I think. What is that from? It's from a thought. Bankruptcy. Int white check failures gives +1 real. Let's go buy a board game. So, I don't think we should talk to him yet. Not to Mañana either, because I'm with Kim. We're gonna go see Evrart. Secret passage. Find booze and drink it. We can try this one again. What was it?
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the handset.
Okay.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993.
Oh boy.
Calling.
Am I calling my home?
Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you?
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds
Video
as
rental?
enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy.
Do you know me?
No.
I meant, what is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
My name is Harry Dubois. Do you have anything on my name?
Let me fire up the machine. Dubois. Dubois. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years.
Oh.
But you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November '46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
What kind of film is that?
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia.
Wait, that's how I read everything! Oh my god.
No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Maine.
On the corner of Voyager and Maine, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. Suddenly, you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit. It's over.
What was all shit?
It.
Kim, I feel sad about Video Revachol 24 hours.
That's enough for you today. Let's conclude this call.
I think maybe I'll watch this with my wife or something.
The payphone hangs mutely.
Damn. Yet another thing you've never seen. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just going through my white checks right now. No, it's not my first time at Evrart. Oh, no spoilers, please. No spoilers, please. Yeah, no, it's not. It's my second. Well, it's my third time technically. The first time he was not there. Yeah. Cake Shake, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your emotes. Oh no, Kim, come with me. Let's run together. Here, sorry. Maybe we can talk to the light bending guy again. Give me money!
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Nothing, I guess. Give me that money! Let's go see him. Don't think I can say anything.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here.
No,
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I don't want to.
No
I don't
trouble
want
at
to
all,
keep
mister.
it. I don't want to keep it shorter. He's so cute. Container, container, container. Oh boy. Okay. I don't want to sit.
Mr. Dubois, every worker.
A member of the board.
That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I help you today?
Okay, we're fine. Remember the container I asked you about? Turns out there's a mega rich land bending guy inside.
Mega rich light bending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in
Oh
there?
my god. He's so rich he could get in anywhere.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega rich light bending guys.
Kim telling me was there.
There was a guy in the container, but he didn't bend any light.
Kim!
It was in the detective's head.
Kim! He does because of the coefficient between my poverty and his richness. Kim, you wouldn't understand. You have more money than me.
Honestly, guys, we might be moving all kinds of suspicious things through this harbor, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega-rich. I have a reputation to protect.
Yes, for God's sake, you're a socialist. The richer people too. He was a nice man. Gave me stock tips. Should be more technically real. He should be honored by the presence of the magus. He was half in blood in a mass as well during the Yes, for God's sake, you're a socialist.
You're right, Harry. I am a socialist. I'm going to catch the mega-rich guy inside the container and harvest his energy to power the harbor's fog lights.
He's laughing at me.
I shudder to think what you're going to tell me next, Harry.
He doesn't believe me. Well, fuck him. I don't care. Let him there then. Let him there then. The wise man coefficient. Thank you. Exactly. I just finished investigating a local drug trade.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
I hate him.
Actually, Rivershaw doesn't have a mayor.
No kidding, encyclopedia.
Not even a speck of anger in his voice. That's that then.
I opened the door you asked me. Can we discuss the murder now?
I'm very glad to hear that,
Jesus.
Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
I may have gone inside and seen a collection of racist mugs.
Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug collection. What a weasel. Pissing on Evrart's Rainbow Coalition. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
The mug collection I mentioned was in the apartment. I found a similar mug in the trash with the hangman's clothes.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me.
I hate people like that who are like, tap tap, oh, you're doing so good. Like, he is so fake. Ugh.
I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I
Sarcasm
do best,
through and through.
helping people with the power of politics.
From A to Z. Like,
Yes, yes. Do you think this weasel is somehow connected to the
Kim
murder?
is so good. Kim, it just washes off his back like a dove, right? Is that how you say? A dove in the water? It just, he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Be sarcastic, I don't care. How does he, condescending, yes. He is not, I don't hate him as much as Sunday Friend. Sunday Friend really got on my nerves. I fucking hate that guy. Evrart, I dislike him, but he's funny at the same time. Yeah, hate so much that I love him. Yeah. No, I feel that. Like, I can see that.
Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation.
No, you don't.
I would never complicate things for
No,
you.
you don't. But this weasel might have cleaned up after the killers.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this.
I just shot my own foot opening that door.
But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
He imitates bashing something into an imaginary button. Say nothing.
Of course, Harry. Stoic silence. I like that.
I'm channeling my inner
befitting
Kim.
a police officer. I'm not a real detective. You are.
I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about it.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
I'm listening.
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts.
Why is that a
Hardened
composure
killers
thing?
from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Sadamoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on, you have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real.
Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Wait, they moved the container?
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him.
Please.
That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
The one who likes hanging out on trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers.
Why are you ignoring Kim? Hi, Kuro, welcome. Truly. He tried to kill us with a chair. What does that say about him? I don't know if he tried to kill us with a chair or it's just that the chair is so uncomfortable and Harry is so prissy about being comfortable that maybe it's just his butt was like not liking that moment. You know, I can't tell. I can't really tell.
We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Wait, the whole neighborhood isn't on it?
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base.
Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly. They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardie, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land."
Starless, yeah, because he can manipulate Kim. I was checking if I said hi to you earlier, and you asked about the Fallout game, so I guess I did. I'm sorry. Maybe I just answered your question and I didn't say hi. But yeah, I think that might be why. Yeah. Or it's racism. No, I'm kidding.
He probably worded it differently.
Yeah.
But that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
So even he doesn't know who killed the dude. Lely is the hangman, I think, name.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
Yeah, lazy.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
Should I even say all this? It's just like with Joyce, you know, I'm scared, like... There was a bullet in the hangman's head.
So they shot him?
Pleasantly surprised.
He was shot in the head before he was hanged.
How odd. I don't know what to say, Lieutenant. They told me they hanged him. A hanged man is what I saw when I took a look into that yard. What I do know is, the case is in safe hands. If anyone can get to the bottom of this shot and hanged man, it's my 2 little policemen.
Oh,
Godspeed, policemen.
My fucking god, fucking shut up. I cannot. How do you call us 2 little policemen? Godspeed, policemen. Oh my god. I need to breathe and channel my inner Kim. How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's
Slams.
their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry.
Wait, for real?
These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
Well, the scab leader, yeah.
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
The name of the company is Krenel this time. It might have been Sediment before. Yeah.
Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
People like you? I doubt it. Marine ministers are organizing a tribunal to take on the Hardies. Yeah.
Tribunal? That sounds serious, Harry. We Union men should be shitting ourselves. I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
He's clearly happy about the tribunal.
He is? You don't seem too worried about it.
Oh, Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Evrart before you've even courted him properly.
He wants you to do more things for him before.
Oh, fuck off. You mentioned a lawyer girl?
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Tell me about Titus Hardie and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell,
he's ignoring Kim completely.
But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Can you ask them to cooperate with me?
But of course! It's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Why are you giving it to me?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
Needless to say, this is another move. Don't take it.
I don't need it. I only want you to help me with the Hardie boys.
Oh, I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything else?
Good talk.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet. Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is. Company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere.
Agent provocateur.
I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
And what would this entail?
What is it again?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What do you think of this,
It
Kim?
depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
Yeah.
But he thinks it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
What are the signatures?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth center in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Where is this place exactly?
On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
I want to throttle him.
Water drips from the eaves. A woman looks at her freshly tarred skiff. There's a pair of cavalry boots under the fish in the box, and the wind howls like a vicious spirit.
So that must be the area I haven't explored too much. What will happen to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth center, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
I accept all the tasks, but I don't know about this. If I happen to be there, I can ask them.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here, You need to get
Maybe I can
signatures
read
from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal.
Yeah.
I heard there was some trouble with the water lock.
Yeah.
But it should be fixed now. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in the Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist.
Can we go over a few details?
Most certainly.
No.
By all means, Harry.
I don't like being his little lapdog. Oh, we can interact with it. Yes. Cover features a row of concrete buildings with a monochrome rainbow in the sky. It tells a rather excruciating story about two lovers during a period of ethnic unrest in Yugograd. The book has been filed under psychological realism. White envelope with a stamp attached to the upper right corner, handed to you by Evrart Clare. Inside are some legal documents with two names printed on them. Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter, both signatures are required. Pocket money, no, fuck it, yeah. This guy, yeah. Score, welcome. I've seen all your VODs. Finally caught a stream. Love your point of view on the game and its characters. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching the VODs. That's awesome. Hi, Kyle. Welcome back. How's it going? Sorry, I was not looking at the chat at all. Nacho Cat, hi. No. Yeah, but I see what he's trying to do, if that makes sense. I see it. Can we... Oh. Let's go here. Should I stop the stream? I probably should. I wanted to see... Ooh, we've done quite a bit. We could go back to talk to Titus. And there's a couple of things we can do as well with white checks. Empathy is back open. I have like 3 points or something. I could level up something. Go here. And down here. Oh, Jesus. I don't think I've collected any bottles today. I need more money! Maybe Titus? Let's see what he says.
It's you again. What is it?
Confronted about drug trade. Strange reaction to bullet. Discussed 8 Hardie. Found a witness. Me and Evrart talk. You promise you cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Very mature guys ever send word, right?
Yeah, I heard him. The fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly, capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardie, and these are my boys. Hardie boys. How may we assist you?
Authority is coming. It's coming. Evrart has to cooperate +2. I kind of want to tell Titus, no kidding. I just don't know if that's gonna... I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna do something really bad. I'm just gonna save first. But I don't... Like, I know this is crazy, but I don't actually want...
It's you again.
Anything bad to happen to these people. At least not yet. Because... I understand a little bit what they're going for, you know? But I don't know if telling them will just speed up the violence. So I'm just gonna see what it says.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Yeah, because I told Evrart anyways.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
Snickering from the room. Some of the men put their beers down. They're forming some kind of tribunal. They're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardie boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
Glenn. Mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
For a sec, I hope you're right.
Right about what? That a 50 caliber bullet goes through shit? Yeah, I am.
This is so bad. This is so bad. This whole situation. Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Secretlab is bad news, you know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
Jesus.
These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or a Barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
So maybe the borscht is for those people instead. And not for them. Do you know that a single Cerise giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees, they're the hornet.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men? What do you mean, okay?
Okay, they're going to wipe you the fuck out, Titus. Okay, you got this. You got the numbers. Okay, I'll be on your side when they come. Okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it. I mean, okay, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. Okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it.
We don't need you or your lost gun. We all have our guns. We'll just use those if it's okay with you.
Help me find my gun, please.
Last gun or not, you're going to need help. We are offering it.
We are? Like, Kim is agreeing with me?
Okay, I accept the offer.
10.
But I'll believe it
When
I see it.
He appreciates it, but can only accept it conditionally.
Evrart isn't paying me enough for this. Authority. Do you believe him about youth center? No. Time for me to go to bed. Bye everyone. Have a good evening. See you all Thursday. Bye guard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream as well. We do have a composure check here.
Bye bye, gendarme.
Hi gendarme. Bye bye gendarme. Shall we try? I would need to add one more into composure. Authority is so low as well. I need to boost it. Oh, we almost have a point. We could end the stream on that, trying this check by adding a point. Because we went around quite a bit today. Why do we only have 2 in authority? Because of what I'm wearing. I could do like the authority thing with Titus quite easily if I put the right clothes. But I don't know if I want to do that now. I don't know. Kim, give me a gun, please. I've done that. Tweety Games, welcome back. Which way are you leaning? Ask it Escalator about the tattoos. I would do so later. I don't think right now is a good idea. It's a powder keg type of situation. So... yeah, I'm really curious about this. So I'm gonna level up Composure. And I think... I have some clothes... that are bad for composure right now. I'm just trying to see if I can put anything good. -1. +1 composure. Do we have anything else that's bad for composure? I don't think we do. Okay.
Hi again, gendarme.
It's 72. I know. We missed last time. We missed last time. That's why I had to add another point. So, blow on the dice, guys. We need to ask him about what's so different about him. Why does he smell so good? Blowing on the dice.
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground?
Oh! Could he be a member of the homosexual underground? That's awesome. Let's go.
Just pointing it out. We're not talking about some kind of cult with members here. You made it up.
I made it up. Are you part of the homosexual underground?
The homosexual underground?
Sits up immediately, his eyes wide with amused surprise, and he's smiling on his lips. Kim must be like, here we go. Hi Kodaks, welcome! 300 stars, welcome! Thank you for blowing hard and good, guys. Thank you so much. Rayesh, welcome! Bung spam as well.
Why, yes I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate?
Absolutely. Yes, I want to hear more about this homosexual underground you're a part of.
Oh, it's a pleasure group. A Sabroso pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
What about Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't
He's
even
laughing
end.
at us! No!
It carries on into our daily life.
Why do you convene? What do you do?
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning, the last things people in Rebeshul have to hold on to, the true symbols of security. The meaning of man and woman, mother and father, their marriage. Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
Does it have anything to do with disco?
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco. Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society, where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold.
Yes, I don't doubt.
We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing.
Razzmatazz.
And with mysteries. Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature. Very esoteric.
I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it.
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement or forever excluded from it.
What if I can't remember whether I'm in or not? What if I can't remember anything about my life aside from the fact that I like disco?
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed.
Maybe.
I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground.
Uh-huh.
You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here.
And my style. Okay, Blink, okay, I have to think about it. This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me. 20 hours at least!
Absolutely wonderful.
It is actually a thought! Oh my god.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
No way. Let me see that. Let me see that. Homosexual underground. You see a mysterious stranger in the night, leaning against unlit doorways, engaged in a hushed conversation. A shadowy cabal exchanging looks, whispering in dark alleys and unmarked locales. A radical cell conspiring against the state and perhaps even against man and woman. Was that a secret handshake? What's going on? Who are these secretive people? How will they accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? And most importantly, are you one of them? You could be. Maybe you forgot. 8 hours, no bonuses. No, we got to internalize this. No, we have to internalize this. You don't understand. We have to. If we have even the slightest chance of, oh my god, having a romantic attachment to Kim in this game, I'm gonna for hell take it, okay? No, you don't get it. No, you don't get it. Okay, let me see. What do we take off? Wait. No, ace is high, I can't take away. Okay, I don't care about the perception. I already have so much perception. Like, even if we take 2 off, like, honestly, I don't mind. And you know what? You know what? It makes perfect sense because this is related to our ex-wife, right? That's how I understand it. Betrayal lingers everywhere. So we're getting rid, that's the past life. We're getting rid of that and we're entering our homosexual life. You know? Anything for the yaoi! Old man yaoi is so important to me, you don't understand. Okay. Poetic, right? Let's get rid of this one. And let's add homosexual underground. What is this image? Kim.
Yes?
I have a thought project.
What about me? Good.
He doesn't have anything to say about it. Okay. Well, what a day. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to do that I wanted to do today. I wanted to call. I completely forgot to mention it.
Inside, you see a set of steering
The
levers, a
Kinema.
radio microphone,
I
a
wanted
pull-out toolbox,
to
and
call the
soft glow of
precinct
the fuel
and see who
preheater
answers, because Jean is here.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Reconnect to 41st.
Right. Please hold.
10-4, come in. Fireworker. Over.
I'm happy to report that I found my badge, Jules.
10-4, sir. Glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
I guess that's
Roger
it.
that. 10-10, over and out.
Damn it. I thought there would be more. Oh, no spoilers, please. No. Hi, Kent. How about stop being a hobo? Hobo is my culture. Hobo is in my veins. The hobo life cannot be stopped. No. No. What a great day. As always, playing this game. Also, it's raining just like that, I think, outside. Hobo is love, hobo is life. Come sit with me on the bench and think about being a homosexual, Kim. Come on. Alright, enough. What a game. I am scared. I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared. What are we at? 10. That's good. That is good. I'm happy about that. Superstar 7. Oh shit. Wintermute, thank you for 13 months. Just passing, haven't been there in a while. Don't know when I'll be back again, but I just wanted to say hi to you all in Whimsy. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you so much. I hope you're well. Thank you, thank you. 13 months, that's crazy. You're so kind. I'm scared. I'm scared of the Civil War, basically, because I thought it was a very unbalanced at first when I was talking to Joyce. I thought it would be a very unbalanced thing where the way she made it seem, right? She has no idea. She has no idea about Evrart and everything that he's planning. But when I talked to Joyce at first, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be a bloodbath. All the workers are gonna die. But now that I've talked to Evrart and Titus, they are ready for this. They've been waiting. They've been preparing for this. So it's just like a revolution, actually. It's just a war incoming. So that's why I'm like, I don't want them to die. I actually kind of want to take their side a little bit, you know? Like, I do think that a revolution would be good for Revachol. But, of course, it's gonna be bloody. So I don't know if there's a way, and the fact that it's on our shoulders, me and Kim's, it's so stressful. I'm scared now. I'm scared of talking about the tattoos to this cab leader. I'm scared of like taking too long. We have 5 days. Holy shit. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna change the way I play. Don't worry, guys. Like, I'm still gonna take my time and everything, but we are on like a timer a little bit, and I didn't know that. And it's scary. It's really scary. Now, my plan for next stream, which is on Thursday this week, I would go... We're here. Fisherman Shacks Church. Oh, that's cool. I would go, where is it? Like when we go down here? That's the swing set. Okay, so I would explore, I guess, Fisherman Shacks. Oh, Shivers talked about like a fish smell. So that might be why... That might be where we need to find the people to sign. Might be in the Fisherman Shacks. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent. Next stream we could... Wow, that's crazy here. Do you guys see this? Yes. We could go here. I could also do Titus. I think we have enough authority by now to do it. And if it fails, it's just really funny. Oh yeah, we can redo René with the composure. Because we just added a point. We could do that first before doing anything else next stream. And maybe Tommy as well, with empathy. And Gaston is right beside René, so let's do that white check too. But yeah, I would go and explore. I don't know. I would read the envelope as well. I want to know more about it. I don't think they're making a youth center. They're probably like doing something for a war or something. I don't know. So I need to check that out. Being Everett's little bitch is not to my pleasure. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it. But maybe it's for the best. I'm not sure yet. I don't hate Joyce as much as I thought I did. I feel like she's trying to avoid a confrontation, but I should have answered that. Like, I think it's inevitable. It really is. It's not what I answered to her back then when we could, but I should have said that. Like, it's gonna happen. And it falls on us to, I guess, minimize or take sides or something. Kim is not gonna like that much, centrist as he is. So no, I know she's an ultra liberal even. Dios mío, a liberal. But she does give a lot of info that is very interesting. And yeah, I would do that. Maybe I'll get some money as well around here so I can pay guard, or not. I'm a hobo. I can sleep in the street and buy a board game instead. Or a book about the Hemdall. There's also the pawn shop I could go back to, but whatever. So yeah, there's still a lot. Like, there's a lot we can do. I have no idea. We have not been here at all. The furthest we've been is here. So we still have a lot to explore here. I really want to go on the Ferris wheel with Kim on a date, more specifically. The scrolling bug is really painful, yeah. What is he, some kind of youth centrist? Stakes really got higher today. I understand why some of you guys were like, oh, day 3 is where it's at, like it starts, the game really like becomes whoa. I've always loved the game, but it's true that on day 3, at least for me, we learned so much that was, oh, like a revelation. This is the crux of the game, if that makes sense. Like, this is the main problem. I feel like we learned so much today. So I don't really know how that's gonna turn out, but I hope it doesn't get too bloody. So yeah, I'm gonna be back on Thursday. I'm gonna play some more. Maybe finish day 3 where it's like 4 p.m. I believe. Yeah, 4 p.m. Maybe. Maybe not finish exactly, but maybe send Kim to processing and then check out like the armor stuff. Spend some time on the bench. Play a board game with myself. I don't even know if you can play. Or read books. I have a book in my inventory as well I could read to pass the time while Kim is not there. But I would send Kim with the body for processing like around 9 or like 8 p.m. So I can still do stuff around and talk to people a little bit while he's not there. Because I don't want him to hate me. And then we can learn if we're a homosexual or not in 8 hours time. So yeah. Whew. We learned so much today. I'll try to be earlier so we can spend like 2 more hours than usual on this. It would be nice. Like a longer stream. W homosexuals! The homosexual underground. What is a man and a woman anyways? So yeah, we have some reading for sure. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here today. It was so fun, as always, of course. I love this game. But I love it even more when I get to hang out with you guys. So, because you guys are so funny. So thank you so much for spending the time with me. And I'm gonna see if I can raid someone on Twitch. I don't know. Wait, I'm scared. Oh, there's Nana playing Marvel Rivals. Girlfriend Reviews playing Sarah's. Have they started?
Oh yeah.
Or are they further than me?
So I do think I fixed the audio.
I'm not sure, so I should probably not check. Okay, let's raid Nana, I think. Nana, I love Nana. She's playing Marvel Rivals. Oh, is she finishing? No, she's not.
And then people are like, no, you should give a try to see how it is. Like,
She's a Brazilian streamer. And she has a YouTube channel as well. If you guys want to check her out. I love her so much. She's a good friend. Very nice person. Highly recommend W Brazil. Yes, absolutely. If you want to do a raid message when we raid her on Twitch, if you're a follower, it's the one with the fire message. And if you're subscribed, it's the one with the hypnosis. And you can copy paste into her chat while she plays Marvel Rivals, which I've never played, by the way, but it looks so fun. I've seen many streams of this game. And yeah, thank you guys so much again for all the generosity. Today was crazy. You guys are insane. So thank you so much for being here, spending time. Thank you to everyone who says that they watch the VODs and that they love the playthrough. That really means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. You know, I'm just playing and I don't know, you know, but I love this game so much. So it just makes me so happy if people feel like the playthrough is doing it justice a little bit at least, or liking the playthrough, you know. And thank you to the moderators as well for keeping this place safe as always and spoiler free. And yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 days on Thursday. I'll try to be here earlier, like 2 hours earlier, maybe. We'll see if I can make it, but I'll see you guys. Bye.